today to let the world understand what Mervily Myers is made of. Because I've got a visit from, well, as you will understand from my thingy, I was very defensive because I have to be defensive because of what's happening. But I'm now going to put on record that the lady who visited me today is a professional. Young, but she's learning and growing. And as I said to her, I want to give her the opportunity to empower herself. I'm just getting my life back in order, so soon my curtains and everything will, whatever needs to be done, it's a work in progress. I cooked dinner for my husband. He said it's no good. Anyway, eat the yam. But that's where he's at in his life. I don't let it bother me. I try my best. So yes, there has been an incident in Bermondsey, SE16. So it's further down from me. And I went into the kitchen to do my cooking, and the news came. 4 stabbed to death. So later on, I heard now on the news, 3 women, 60, in the 60s, in the 40s, in the 30s, and a man in his 60s. And the person who done the stabbing is in his 20s. Right, I'm going to give you a little story of my experience with the police and how I ended up after how many years, 8 years, a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. And I'm going to try and do it in reverse to the latest date going back. And if I jumble it up, it's my prerogative. So, on the 27th of March 2022, dates are very significant to me. And that is the date yeah, as I'm saying, oh, fuck off, sit down, go away. Yeah, dates are very significant for me. So as you can see, as you can see, here it is, the date my brother was buried. Yeah, 27th of March. My brother was buried 2008. As I tried to tell the lady who came here, she keeps saying about 8 years. Now she will understand, yeah? So it was the 27th of March, just recently. I was in here and I needed support. So I decided to call for support. As I said, I always seek support. Only for when they're giving me the runaround because, you know, they have their agenda. The plan is to trap me to section me under the Mental Health Act. And if I allow them to do that, I have no say in whatever happens to me. So I'm going to show you the trend, and it's in reverse. Called out for the ambulance. They tell me that they have no support. But the next minute, I see 4 police officers, male, turn up at my house. Now, they're coming to try and trick me because, you know, we need to take you to to help you and whatever. So me in my mental state now, I said, but wait, I called for support and I see 4 male Police officers coming here trying to trick me. Where's the female? That's when the little cunt who was hiding around there presented herself and then started trying whatever. But as you know by now, they ain't taking me out here. Yeah? They cannot take me out here by force or any other means. And that was the 27th. Eventually, the ambulance personnel came, a man and a male and a female, and they agreed with me with whatever. So how they didn't have anybody but sending 4 police officers. Then when I'm doing my thing, I see one of them there sniggering. Yeah? So I done my recording. Now, what might have triggered me? 26. I've been going out to the paper shop and there was a vehicle for maybe over a week right at near to the traffic, the pedestrian crossing. And I was looking, there was a tree there and everything. And I was looking that here is a danger. Yeah? Close proximity to the pedestrian crossing. This is, I'm looking at it as a danger. I'm very alert to things like that. I don't drive, by the way. So whilst I was doing some recording, I witnessed an incident, a criminal act, where somebody could have been killed. I understand that the person was later sectioned. Police came. Yes, I volunteer to say that because I was doing some recording, I'd actually caught the incident. Because dirty boy, nobody referred to me after. I'm just trying to show you what the triggers might have been. So that was the 26th, and I'm coming back. Yeah? What else is of importance? On the 13th of this December 2020, 2021, I was here, gone to bed, because I don't go to bed early, and I hear this loud pounding, ringing off my bell as per usual. The loud pounding, I was already in the room, because if I was out here, I would probably look and see who was there. I was about to come out. My husband said, don't come out here. So when the pounding continued, I decided, you know what, I don't feel safe anymore, and all that's been happening to me. I called the emergency, and they, at the end of the line, heard the pounding and decided to send somebody out. I didn't know who was out there, because by this time I was triggered, only for the police to come and come in behind the person who had smashed, because I didn't know the glass was smashed, come in behind the person who had smashed the glass and come to my door and gain entry. And this bastard of a police boy come in here, come threaten me and come tell me that whatever, the broken glass, now I identified that my neighbor, it was my neighbor who had done it. It was not malicious because I had locked her out. I've been living here since 2000. Yeah? December 2000. I've never double locked that door out there. Because when I first came here, I didn't know how to unlock the door, so I actually couldn't get back in. She was the one who actually helped me to get in. So I would never double lock any door for any reason. And if I'm living here since 2000, there have been altercations which I dealt with. Why would I now be locking her out of the place? And police now is gonna come here now and try and mollycoddle me. So when I'm trying to, I says to the idiot police boy, yes, cunt police boy. I says to him, you've heard her side of the story. You haven't given me the chance to say my side of the story. You know what it is now. Everybody's accusing me of shouting. And then he said, I'm shouting, and if I'm shouting, he's going to go. So he went. And I called up again to make another report. And then somebody called me from Southwark police station. So the motherfucker, police, went to Southwark police station and tell them their story. So I have reference and everything for them, but fuck all is done by the police. So I'm leading up to this. Yeah? Right. So when you hear, I cannot understand how a person, it's not gun, it's knife, it's stabbing. Something must be drastically wrong for a 20-odd-year-old to stab a 30-odd, a 40-odd, and two persons in their 60. Something is drastically wrong. If it was a gunshot where you bam, 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 yeah? But that person must have to attack them one by one by one. Yeah? Right. So all the shenanigans that has been happening to me, I'm trying to do reverse. So that was the 13th of whatever. All right. On the 21st of October, must be 2021 as well, I was at Peckham Women's Space, where I had to meet Gillian McTaggart, another bitch, dunce, bitch girl, where she there? Emotional regulation treatment, because now you're looking at the criminal who needs emotional regulation treatment, and then these motherfuckers, they're pedophiles and perverts or whatever. And that's why these 4 people lose their lives. Because something must be drastically wrong for a 20-odd-year-old who could be my grandchild to be stabbing for people. If it was gunshot, I could probably understand. One after the other, bang, bang. But night stabbings, I'm mad, but not that mad. Yeah? I was at the place meeting Gillian McTaggart, and the only reason I was still there was Tanya or Tanya, whatever, invited me to some book reading or something. So I stayed over. My phone rang, and there was a person on there, PC Conway, the motherfucker, dunce Ross motherfucker, said that he was calling me because he got a call from the University of East London that I said I was feeling suicidal. So me now, hearing that call, you know what? I need to know answers. He refused from giving me answers. So I took the phone to Tanya to talk to him. And that was when I had the emails and stuff. That was when he told Tanya that the University of East London had phoned him to say I had told them that I was feeling suicidal on the 5th of October when they were forcing me off University of East London premises. Now, what did they do on the 5th? This is the 21st. So if somebody says to you, disclose information, and they're so fucking stupid because they were forcing me off. Yeah? If they're so fucking stupid, why didn't they act? Now it's the 5th they claim that happened. I told them I was feeling suicidal. So I was going to get the suicidal into this thing. And you waited until the 21st. But when the motherfucker came here, when the motherfucker called my phone, he had already come here with a female trying to force entry to my door. People, keep your head on your body. Don't let them section you. Don't let them do anything, because once they get that control over you, you're fucking done. And they have no fucking control over me. Yeah? That's why I can do what I'm doing. Yeah? So, all right. When I got home, that's when my neighbor said to me, what happened? And the motherfucker had already told Tanya, so it's in whatever. Yeah? So let me put a little thing on that. If it wasn't for Ibrahim Sese, something drastic might have happened, because I reached the university. I have passed and everything there, whatever. Until that motherfucker pedophile, Richard Harty, panicked and called my phone. So I got to college, all dressed up, to celebrate Black History Month, I couldn't get entry. So I'm thinking in my head, because they said about soon. So I stood out there because I am always early. Part of my control mechanism. I was sat out there now waiting because I'm waiting now. So I saw the plaque dedicated to George Floyd and Black Lives Matter or whatever. I was about to say, let me do some recording about this because it's Black History Month, when some little Indian Black Ross Cooley security man come ask if it's me, it's Mervelis or whatever. I'm not supposed to go in, whatever. I said, can you go inside and get somebody to come and deal with me? So two bitch slut cunt came out. One identified themselves as Tanya Cotier. Yeah? Head of the course I was doing. And they carried on with their antics. I'm a talker. I ain't getting physical. Yeah? So when Ibrahim Sese saw what was happening, was inside the security, so he came out and diffused the situation. Yeah? Right. Remember again, I was here. Now what is happening to me can trigger me. I was stood at my window here when I saw incident happening over there, because I was about to go get the paper, but I said I'm not going out there, whatever. So the police had turned up over there, and I stood at my window, and some of the actions that I saw, because they saw I was there, and one officer in particular, every time he's coming out, it was like pushing me. So maybe they know of me or something. But what really got me was the time he was coming out with a machete. They call him machete over here. Me call him machete. The longest machete I have ever seen. And whilst he was coming out, he was holding it like towards me. So my next door neighbor, she's new at number 12. So I started saying, why is he doing this? So she could hear me. Yeah. And she was saying, but so why is he pointing it towards you? You know, it's the trigger. So maybe he was thinking I was going to come out there for him to have reason to say something or other. Because that's how they label you and they target you, so everybody knows about you. So as soon as a call go out, because the little motherfucker, white dirty police girl who would hide around there when me ask come around and say, oh, call went out, so it's 2 vehicles. So then I have somebody if you go. They didn't have anybody to make sure that this incident didn't happen. I called for support, remember? I called for support. And 2 vehicles on come off patrol when they should be sorting about that young man who is responsible for the 4 deaths. Police and all of them. And them responsible. Motherfuckers, you're responsible for this young man stabbing 4 people. They must be family. Yeah? Mental health and all that is happening. But you're so stuck into Merville Myers, the criminal, needing emotional regulation treatment. Yeah? Another thing, and they're all out there, videos. I went to Brixton and was targeted by a black man. A black man who asked me for money in East Street Market, and I gave it to him. I'm that type of a person. I realized that something must have snapped with this black man. I came in, I report the incident, and I said, I think this black man mental health might have deteriorated. They said, do I want somebody to come on and talk to me? 2 white cunt came in here. And the narrative that started, I said to them, I'm recording you. Yeah? Have you committed any criminal act in the past? Whatever. Right. The other thing, what other incident did I have with the police? I was here on the 29th of November. It was a Sunday afternoon. My mobile phone rang, and it was a female on the phone saying I'm needed at Walworth Police Station for interview, blah, blah, blah. On the 1st. of December. I'm saying I've got a medical appointment to do my flu jab, blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker turn out to be Holly Sweeney. Little old bitch girl favor barrel. Cunt who come in at my house. My husband tell me, say, I'll dig up in my room. And what she I look for? What she went a bomber cloth plant. The dirty bomber cloth Holly Sweeney. And the report where they write. Yeah? I got up the next day and I tried phoning and finding number to phone. No. The 30th, they turn up here. I'm sat at this window. I see the police vehicle out there. So naturally, I'm going to go invite them in because I know I don't do anything wrong. Because I was trying to say to the person, like a blood clot, Holly Sweeney, that I need to negotiate. And I did not feel comfortable coming to the police station to do the interview. So if there could be anything that could have been sorted. So when they turn up, I naturally assumed that they had relented and was coming because they were not supposed to be here. I was supposed to be at the interview for the 1st. So they could turn up on the 30th. And whatever happened, cut a long story short, beat me black and blue. Doctor say, GP said they can't give me whatever medical report, but he wrote something verbatim. Yeah? And then some liquor dirty pussy girl, Nikki Bob, and Neil Solis write some fuckery that is here. 4 officers turn up. None of them use PPE. They get a pat on the back. But what is astounding is in the report that I was tensing up. The fact I was tensing up was reason for 3 officers to grab me, beat me black and blue, and put me in handcuffs to protect 3 officers. The other one didn't come in the house. To protect 3 officers and avoid escape. Escape to where? In the mother bomber hole. So, all right. But in the same paragraph, I was wrestling with Holly Sweeney. This girl had double time me, you know. And she younger than the time I'm in this country. Motherfucker, are them they raise. Are them the motherfucker they raise. The killer of their mother and their granny and whatever. That's why they left this young man to go kill our 4 people. I leave train them. Pedophile Richard Harty. Yeah? So in the same paragraph, I wrestle with Holly Sweeney and me grab the taser handle. And Nikki Wright. Yeah? I don't know what a taser look like. I'll know. So that report is there. Yeah? So everything me do, whatever. Whatever is there to know about the police. Yeah? They are murderers. They are rapists. They are terrorists. Pedophiles. Yeah? Right. What other encounter did I have with the police? How did I get here? Go back to 2017. I arranged a meeting with the police. Or if not 2017, 2018 are going on. I arranged a meeting at the Southwark police station because I cannot deal with pressure, whatever is there outstanding, I need to deal with it. So I arranged a meeting with the police. Yeah? The videos are out on my YouTube. Go listen to them. Some little dirty pussy girl named Tammy Tebbat. I come tell me if me don't whatever calm down, she'll have to put me in straight jacket. I know some little pedophile boy. Owen Pyle. I understand it when I spoke to the police from whatever, when my neighbor do whatever, say he's no longer in the force. But Nick Ferrari write out about him in the Daily Express. The Daily Express that I saw Louise Cooper in. So everything is going to tie up. Yeah? So how did we get to here? I'm here. I was threatened verbally by Ryan Clement and Winsome Duncan. I called the police. I said to the police, I'm being threatened by these 2 people. Now, I cannot claim whatever is 2 black people. Yeah? And I can show you how they came about whatever information they use. So this was used against me. 1 in 5 of all suicides are associated with unemployment. Yeah? And that is how the suicide came in. Yeah? So when University of East London calling to send them, say, I do whatever, see how the suicide came in. Yeah? So Winsome Duncan, I only know afterwards, she had already sent me the email that she was going to get them to section me under the Mental Health Act. Now, what is her authority, her power, her training, or whatever? Yeah? So after she sent me the email, she called the police and told them that I wrote on Facebook that I was feeling suicidal. Not me. There's a ghostwriter out there doing these things. So it was after the police came and they heard my side of the story and whatever. One of the police officers says to me, stay, do you know Winsome Duncan? Stay away from me. So all that is happening is recorded here. Yeah? That's how I come to be whatever. And when police and ambulance came, and when they came, if I didn't have this, I would have been carted out of here. Yeah? I don't throw away anything. I've started decluttering now. Yeah? So these are some of what I have. These are some of what I have. And the world is going to take note of what is happening to me and how I have been stitched up and made a victim of my disabilities. Yeah? So these are some of the things. Yeah? These are some of what I have. Yeah? And the world is going to know and take stock because I'm back on the up. I'm back on the up. And when an incident like that can happen, for one person to stab 4 people, remember it's not gunshot, so it's one after the other. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah? One person. This person must have been under a lot of pressure to carry out such a heinous act. Yeah? So that's my engagement agreement with Winsome Duncan. So now police, yeah, go say how me reach here, we don't know. You know, bomb bucklers, murderers, pedophile police. Yeah? And dirty rascal, boy, 4, how much of them are coming here. So me I show the world. How did it started? Yeah? See, I have these Wainwright and whatever Cummings. They are going to get it. Because all they do is take the money, legal aid, and turn me over to pedophiles and whatever. So these are some of the writing who radicalized Mervyn E. Myers. Yeah? So I have them here. Time to move on. Time to move on. These things happen for a good and wide purpose. As I tell the young lady for sort of whatever care. Yeah? Yeah? London Magistrates Court, they are another one. They are another one. So let me show what I have now. My defensive practice. You know, I got bomb buckler do something about this. Yeah? There it is. Yeah? Postal requisition. Now we're going to know. Because as I said before, if I was at Bird in the Bush Nursery on the 15th of November, the police should have taken me away from there for the safety of myself, the children who attend the setting, and the pedophile manager who claim I was there. Pedophile manager, you're going to get castrated, boy. Yeah? So let me show what I have. Yeah? So I have to prepare. As I'm trying to say to the lady today, 8 years. She couldn't understand what it is all about. But now, yeah? Here it is. So they're doing about yeah, most prolific. They're doing about Daily Express. I contributed to the Daily Express mental health Tuesday. Yeah? PM pledges fairer society as race report says UK is the role model. Tony Sewell, you want licking at your ass cloth. And me and your Barney see me, and me will lick you in your ass cloth with me pen. And that the lick you go get. Yeah? Yeah? Hate crime easy read version. Child sexual exploitation may have everything here on our ass cloth, wicked bomber cloth. Now we are going to deal with it and get out the angst. Yeah? See where me I come from here? You see where me I come from? And me, this and me right there, here. June Sullivan is going to jail. Yeah? June Sullivan, you're going to prison. Yeah? These are some of what I write, and I'm taking back control now. June Sullivan, you're going to prison. And you see all these people, Penny Tasani, you're going to be called as witness. This was when I was on Sky News. I wasn't told in advance the news would be coming, so you could prepare whatever. Yeah? They just chuck you in it like that. Lucky for me, there were no triggers to stop me from performing. Probably it's a good thing they never told me anyway. Yeah? But I am natural. Yeah? So today is the day I put whatever behind me. Winsome Duncan. Yeah? I am super proud of you. So when did all that change? The same way with Leave. Let me do this today, man. And I must bomber clot stop this. Yeah? There it is. So maybe when I'm finished with this, I might just dump every bomber clot and get it over with. So me I go show you who is in league, how Winsome Duncan worm her way with professional people. Who do you see here? Martin Lewis. Yeah? Winsome saving grace. And then Winsome come tell, say me responsible. I am the owner of her business. Yeah? That's who Winsome Duncan is. I was seeing something about her or whatever. That's the Winsome Duncan, the scammer who sent police to section me. That's how me and police in a hot water. Yeah? So since I'm doing, let me do this and probably I do the next one after. Because then when I'm finished, now I know I'm finished and can move on with my life. Today is the beginning of the rest of my life. So I'm going to do this folder and then I do another one. Yeah? Because Barclays, the criminal, the pedophile, the scammers or whatever that took my money on the same date that Richard Harty, the pedophile, called me. Panic and call me, is going to know. Yeah? Some clip. Yeah? On balance a happy ending. And Barclays can do it again. And Financial Ombudsman Service can let them get away. And some little cunt by the name of Emma Martin Hamilton can think so she can get away. Eh? 8 years. God have me here for a reason. Yeah? So action fraud. I contacted them again. I see the lady on there about last everything. You have to wait till them defraud you or whatever, then do anything then before anybody act. Why should anybody have to go through all that? Yeah? The law needs to be changed. So this is from when? See? 2017. It took me over 2 weeks before I get back on. And now it seems as if I whatever. Yeah? That is how them do it. Yeah? So let me do this folder and then I do another one. Yeah? Get it on record. You people must stop this fuckery. Yeah? When the Stuart Cross. That's what the blood clot police them give make us bomber clot victim. Yeah? That's why 4 people were made victims. I am alive to tell the story. Those 4 people are not alive. 3 women and a man. And I am just thinking what is going through this poor young man's head, that he could stab 4 people. I'm sure they must put him on suicide watch. Yeah? So see from where? Police. Goodwin Parrot. Eh? You have an email. That's why I said to people, don't trigger me. My name, my whatever. Look at the email he has. This bastard, when I met him for the first time and saw the big drafting man, and I'm looking, all of them are ass idiot. RETTYNEMNENN@btinternet.com. If you don't get it, so this is for the Goodwin Parrot. Little rascal, dirty boy. Yes, me a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. This is my emotional regulation treatment, and a bomber class. Yeah? Here is another one. How I have been discriminated against. South London and Maudsley NHS Trust. 7 November 2017. Dear Mrs. Myers, we have recently received a referral from the police following your contact with them on the 30th of October 2017. Yeah? Referral from blood clot police after me good if you go report. That's why every from when, let me see, here is the proof that they've been trying to section me. You see the proof? Here it is. With blood clot referral. If you require input from mental health services, we would suggest in the first instance that you access your GP upon following what. That's why everything I put in writing, and that's why I'm showing the lady who come here today. Because she's been given misleading information. Don't you see? Police are rascal, murderer, and pedophile and whatever. So while then they are focused on me, this young man should have gotten the help. When 2 police vehicles run come here, when me call out for help, we don't like a dirty pussy white girl. I come try shout me down. Dirty girl, you should have went and look about this young man. You should be looking about this young man to stop him committing such a heinous crime. And these innocent people have lost their life because of the negligence of police and whoever. Yeah? The same old crab louse Goodwin Parrot. So maybe now a time for me that show them a blood clot, yeah, with Goodwin Parrot name on it. You know, and that's where that the one day. Goodwin Parrot is a pussy hole. So I saw me a declutter. Look at rascals. Yeah? So that I go. Yeah? And now me chuck out all of them a blood clot. Yeah? No. I need these to make whatever. So let me put them back. Because I'm going to make collage with them. With their name. For the world see. The world are going to see who it is. Who are responsible. So your names will be and signature will be used as collage. As pedophiles and murderers and rapists. And this world will never be the same again. That's why I tell my little brother, no cross me. Yeah? Yeah? See the blood clot Tammy Tebat she. As she this. Yeah? 2019. This like a blood clot where I come tell me about if me want her to put me in a straight jacket, if me not calm down. Me not dash way nothing in a hurry. Yeah? Let me just whatever. See the blood clot Goodwin Parrot in my again. Me I go get rid of all them you know. And him. And the crab blouse this. 2018. Yeah? Everything appeal. Yeah? Inspector Duncan Marriott. Blood clot Inspector Duncan Marriott. Your name I go there pam whatever about appeal. That's all I've been doing from whatever. So me come out from down now, rascal, wicked pedophile murderers, and I do me thing now. Yeah? It's a pity 4 people have to die for me to get a voice. Yeah? These are the Owen pile, the little dirty boy. Yeah? Me say I left the force. Or you left gone. Yeah? See when I whatever, I meet up with them at the Sodok meeting. So Luke Williams and him write it on this up. Yeah? So see when Nick Ferrari write, and Nick Ferrari write about the little piss and tail Owen pile inspector. Foolish inspector pile. So me nah dash way nothing in a hurry. Why should I dash way nothing in a hurry? Let me do this a folder and then me do the other one. And this is my work for today. For tomorrow, me have business we go do. On a rascal, somebody have to dead for me get a voice. 4 people have to die for me to get a voice. 2 in my age group. Yeah? 2 in my age group in their 60s. 140 and 130. So somebody have 4 people have to get stabbed up and dead for me to get a voice. Yeah? IOPC, them another one. Let me do this a folder. And then me know say it done. Let me vent. Because I'm angry that a young man was left to do such a heinous act. Yeah? And the bitch Tammy Tebbat do that. Yeah? Jill Horsefield. So me I'll keep them here for collage, you know, motherfucker. Police a murderer, police a criminal. Police a rapist. Yeah? Let me put them for you. Details of allegation PC Lulu created or whatever. So me have them here out. See them here? Soon me dash out them with bomber cloth. Yeah? Let me put it on you. 4 people have to lose their life for me get a voice. 4 people have to lose their lives for me to get a voice? Well, let me make use of this voice. Yeah? Tammy Tebbat. So it would be about the meeting. So soon I'll chop these out. But I won't chop nothing else in a hurry again. I repent at later. 4 people had to be stabbed up for Merville Myers to get a voice. I need emotional regulation treatment. Hello, criminal Merville Myers need emotional regulation treatment. What treatment are you going to give these people for neglect and leave a young man to be where he's at? Yeah? My meeting at the Sodok police station. Go listen to my videos. They are out there. The videos are out there. Yeah? Something to do with IOPC. So I'm doing this folder, and when I'm done, I do the other one. Yeah? Independent office of whatever. See the little crab blouse MP here? Neil Coyle. We're using mother mental health. You always using whatever to make mileage. Yeah? Here? Another crab blouse MP. Because they have gunman MP at Jamaica. So I don't know what him is. Use whatever. Yeah? Because of whatever, you can only respond to whatever. Yeah? So this is the letter that the GP provide. He can give me medical report from when me tell him when police come in and come beat me black and blue and whatever. And the thing is done here, you know, it's wicked. So somebody have to die for me to get a voice. Yeah? Somebody have to die. 4 people have to die for me to get a voice. Yeah? So this is when I was proactive. I showed it to the lady who came today. Yeah? When police go break into my husband's house because the GP reported he didn't turn up for his thing. What did I do? I made sure I contacted the GP and put it in writing and said, this is what needs to be done. Yeah? So this is how I operate. You want to take that away from me? Take it. So I'm doing this folder today. Maybe I do that another time. If I can do it, I do it and get it out of my system. Yeah? The world is going to know about terrorism of Mervyn Myers by Judiciary of England and Wales Criminal Justice System, Crown Prosecution Service to protect the pedophiles. No, Richard Hart is in the mix. So this is the thing. They didn't give me the first one, Metropolitan Police. So this was when the little crab louse them come ask me using whatever narrative. So see, I have everything here. Motherfucker. Yeah? And as I said to the lady, I said I contacted Southwark Social Services and they allowed Tess to die on her own in there. So this is the card from Tess. Tess was one of my biggest supporter for Race for Life. So if I can't do that one today, I'll do it another time. Because when I finish this, I go get some food. And if I feel to do it later, I do it. It's my voice. I'm restoring my voice. And I'm restoring my voice for those 4 dead persons, 3 women and a man, and for that young man who is languishing in jail now. Yeah? So when our little dirty pedophile boy, Inspector Patilla come ask me about, do you have British citizenship? See it here? Yeah? The Human Rights Act is in their sites. Well, it's in my side too. Because all you pedophiles and perverts and murderers and woman beaters and haters, especially those of you who came to my house to do what you do, you're gonna hear. And all those shielding the pedophiles at Leaf and the University of East London. Now I found out about Richard Harty and his role. Men in childcare and a voice of a child, we're gonna hear. And if my little brother thing here ass bad, they can do anything again for you upset me. And you will hear. Yeah? Yeah, the time that's where they made a bomb back last time anyway. You know, I'm gonna make you hinder my progress. Yeah? You know, I'm gonna make you hinder my progress. May I done this today and move on, and tomorrow I have to go out to go do business, taking back control of my life. Yeah? Yeah? So little things that I do. So here it is. And I'm going to call for an inquiry for why Kate was allowed, Duchess Kate was allowed to go to Leave Nurseries, Stockwell, during the time the abuse reviews were online. She's going to be called. She was in the West Indies or whatever, doing whatever. You're going to be called to an inquiry, Duchess Kate. I was working at Luton Street when you got married. I was at the hospital when you came out with your first child. So you know you're going to be called to an investigation. Yeah? Soon I'll be chucking these out. Yeah? So here is it. My letter about the appointment when Hilda Miller came to provoke me. What did she think I was going to do? Attack her? No, I have a mouth. This mouth. Yeah? The other letter. How many pages? I write. I don't argue with nobody because not everybody seems to understand when I speak. But if it's in black and white, yeah, more things because soon I'm gonna just chop them out. Yeah? See, when I said my handwriting is not always the best. Yeah? So more. So I'm gonna keep these, as I said, some of them is whatever. So this, because they're gonna be called, is when they have the meeting on the 18th. And I only became aware of certain things. Yeah? And soon I'm just gonna chop. I'm just gonna chop. I'm just gonna chop them out just to show you. But maybe sometimes I'll need little things. Yeah? And this is a flabby Emma May rug, what she writes. So I'm keeping this because I'm gonna need it for something. Yeah? They're all in it together. I'm only lucky to be alive. Yeah? Yeah? This is some little cunt Asian girl that was at House of Commons nursery. That's where this happened. Dirty bitch, you're going to be tracked down. This is from Louise Ellison. And Louise have to run. I understand she's working with Bromley Council. You're going to be tracked down too. Yeah? This is an extract from my Facebook page that they went and printed out when the pedophiles at Facebook give whatever. So that's why I'm saying Laura F. Don't bombaclad send no more email to me. There's a bombaclad terrorist. Yeah? About Facebook business. You're a rascal terrorist. Don't send no more to me. Go stick it up Mark Zuckerberg bombaclad. Fall down on a pedophile and scammers and terrorists. Yeah, may I do this, sir? And go get some food for it. Yeah? This was when whatever access denied, universal credit. Yeah? So everybody refused me access. Access denied. Yeah? Yeah? More about blood clot thief in universal credit. That's why they give people access. So that to target me via my journal. So I nearly send information. Yeah? So this is the Ryan Clement who is bragging, online bragging, that he was invited to House of Commons about Windrush. That's why I'm gonna hit Dr. Juanita Cox hard if she doesn't act. Yeah, that's the Ryan Clement. There it is. Yeah, let's keep this for a while. Yeah, conference chambers. Ryan Clement. Do I need to keep them now? I'll just fucking ditch them now. Yeah? Ryan Clement, I'm fucking ditching them now and get some of the pressure off my head. Yeah? There it is. Witness statement. He prepared this. Take my husband £9,000. Judgment has been passed for him to give me back my husband. What is the judiciary of England and Wales doing? Yeah? Instead they're calling me back for with a pedophile whatever. If that pedophile HHD, I think I'm gonna be at Central London County Court. Why? You don't hear nothing. Let me get rid of them. So time to declutter. So put them here and I'm getting rid of them. I ain't putting them back in the folder. Yeah? Michelle Gale. So I'm just fucking throwing them out now. Declutter my head. Yeah? So these are what he prepared and whatever. So let me just whatever. So then just put online. Ryan Clement is a scammer. Probably a pedophile too. A terrorist and whatever. Yeah? Here it is. Ryan Clement. I dump him. Yeah? Because same how who is responsible for the death of these 4 people and a young man now must be in turmoil. Same way the judiciary of England and Wales, the criminal justice system and and Crown Prosecution Service is responsible for what's happening to me. Motherfuckers, you will be named. Yeah? Motherfuckers, you will be named. I got back my voice now. Yeah? So this is Joe Rose. Yeah? Proofreader. So if my little brother thinks say him, I don't say over whatever, making ever do nothing else for upset me and he will find out. Yeah? This is to do with Unison, another thief them out there. Pervert, pedophile Unison. Me I finish this accident before me done. Yeah? This is when I petition. When I petition government and Theresa May government turn it down. Hear what them say? We rejected the petition you supported, review of the employment tribunal laws, stopping discrimination of employees. It included confidential, libelous, false or defamatory information or a reference to a case which is active in the UK courts. We have marked the petition as confidential because of the personal information you have included. What bumbleclad personal information? Where did it come from? In the judgment online. That's why I say government a idiot and government a pervert and government a pedophile and government a whatever. Here it is. That's why me not Theresa May have a page 1 of ITV News for Winwood 70. So when from my brother tell me about whatever, Theresa May have nothing on me. Yeah? Because she's party to discrimination. Yeah? So this is when the courts, money to be paid, and what did they do? So now I'm chucking all them blood clots out. Yeah? Requesting a refund of £250. Yeah? So me nah be too in a hurry for chuck out. Sabrina Adamayo. See it here? Response. ACAS. Yeah? Application for retroactive whatever. So I had to pay the husband had to give me the £900. That's how they do. To pay for the whatever because they said they didn't know about me. Yeah? So see my thingy with Maria Hudson. So I have them. Yeah? Guardian Live. I done the report. I see Guardian sending me email about whatever. Guardian is fucking criminal, pervert, pedophile, supporting whatever. This is the report. Is modern slavery thriving in the UK? So that's what Guardian is. Yeah? Yeah? Here it is. EAT and whatever conspiracy theories by Mervyn Lee Myers. I write. Yeah? So let's get this one done because I'm going to do the other one. So maybe I go eat first and then I come back and I come and do another one when I finish this. So I won't be going to bed early. And then when I get up tomorrow, it's fresh start. 4 people have to die for Mervyn Lee Myers to get my voice back. Sorry, people. I am not dead, so I'm going to play the part of the living. Yeah? So this is about Caroline Flack. I made videos or whatever. It would be on Twitter or whatever. They take away my account. But I'm not ready for them yet. That's why God have me here. So those people die for me to get my voice back. Yeah? So now I'm going to chop this out. This Dilly Sipton, another cunt. but she was being discriminated on age. Yeah? So let me throw this blood clot out too. Yeah? But I'll need this, so I'm not chucking it out. And I will need this. I'm not chucking it out. And this is the response from David Cameron. What do I say I do? I write. Martin Bunch, open letter to leave solicitors. Here I said leave solicitors. So what is their role? John Fenton. Yeah? That's the motherfucker. He's a con man. So he has business and send the email to me by mistake. Yeah? So basically he was doing something wrong. This motherfucker, John Fenton. That's the email. Yeah? So this is when I wrote to them, thanking them, because I thought, Bateswells and Brathwaite, that they weren't, because there was confusion about who was representing who and who. So I still need to find out what is the role of Bateswells and Brathwaite. Yeah? So this was when I wrote to Unison after they overturned government law for employers. Yeah? So there it is, Bateswells and Brathwaite. Yeah? Yeah? And this is the one from Theresa May. Open letter to Theresa May. So I have open letters to everybody. So soon I will be chucking these out. Yeah? So I need to put these two together. Yeah? Because soon I'm decluttering and decluttering. The world must know why I have to be an advocate for the living and the dead. Yeah? I have to be an advocate for the living and the dead. The living and the dead. Because that 20-something year old could be maybe my grand. And now, can you imagine living with that? You've murdered 4 people, stabbed them to death. It's not gone, so it's one off, pop, pop, pop. It's stab. The exertion you have to use to stab 4 people to death. Yeah, nobody could help nobody. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. And police, you're responsible. Mental health services, you're responsible. Judiciary of England and Wales, you're responsible. Criminal justice system, you're responsible. Let me get on with it and go get some food to eat. And then back to the drawing board. I've regained my voice. I've regained my voice for a reason. You evil people. What you've done. Responsible for the death of 4 people. At the hands of somebody who must have been crying out for help. This person must have been crying out for help. The same way when I need help, I call, and all you come in here to do is try and section me. And that's all you can do. Well, let the world hear and see. The world is going to hear about June O'Sullivan. How June O'Sullivan started all of this. Once her mask of sanity slipped to reveal a pervert, a psychopath, a person who wants to be remembered as a disruptive influence. That's what I found online. June O'Sullivan is a thief, a plagiarizer. Yeah? And all those covering for you, Junior Sullivan, if they don't come clean, they will be named. Believe me, they will be named. Four people have to die for me to regain my voice. In Bermondsey here, in Bermondsey. When I came to this country, I was told Bermondsey is a racist area. Well, I'm not taking away from other people's experiences, but there was nothing that I couldn't deal with until that leave. And police are race. The police are negligent. Yeah? So they put out all their energies to trap Merville Myers, who needs criminal, who is a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. While there are people out there needing help. What a shame and a disgrace. So I have to rewrite the history now because of police negligence and social services negligence. And so the council and whoever who is out to get me, 4 people lost their lives. I'm sure if it was me, nothing would be done. Okay, she's a criminal. No, but what is that poor man? Yeah? She's a criminal. Oh, Jesus, come to my rescue now, Papa. Yes, Papa Jesus, come to my rescue. Then fall right in on my sword. Today the lady came. She's such a lovely person. But as I said, I have to be on my guard. I don't know who is who. You can't blame me. I'm on my guard. Even with my own family, I'm on my guard. Even with my own families, I am on my guard. Some of them have to be held at arm's length for my own peace of mind and whatever, because of what they have done. Nobody's going to get away scot-free. Remember, I told you. Nobody's going to get away scot-free after what they have done to me. So let police come now, trick me, whatever. They know about me. So why did they let that young man slip off the radar? Why did they? Why did they let that young man slip off the radar until 4 are dead? Stab. Not even gunshot. You could understand a person letting out 4 shots and that's it. Pow, pow, pow. But it's not gun. It's stabbing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And yes, you said you're sending whatever patrol car. So you was just in the so it's who reached first. You're in the vicinity, so it's who reached first. Oh dearie me. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in the number. When the saints go marching in, when the band begins to play, oh, when the band begins to play, oh Lord, I want to be in the number. Oh, when the band begins to play, when it's Anita Cox gonna get in touch with me. When is Dr. Juanita Cox going to get in touch with me about my Windrush story? So when the band begin to play, it's time we stop whitewashing the fact. It's time we stop whitewashing the fact. No amount of bleach can bleach my skin. I've never bleached my skin. I have multiple identities. I have multiple identities. So when the peer responsible for Windrush, when are they going to act? I contacted Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkin to intercede on my behalf. Now the world is going to know the story of how some of us like to bury our head in the sand. That's why Lavina Brown, why Lavina Brown take me off from school page. Now she's the one who's gonna have to explain the same like my friend Joy. So when the band begins to play, so when the band begins to play, Merrily Myers will dance in. When the band begins to play, when the saints go marching in, Lord, I want to be in the number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Saints, they must say, go marching. I don't know, Mary. When the saints go marching in, Lord, I want to be in the number. When the saints go marching in. So when the saints, I can chat for me and everybody else. So I take back my voice. I didn't lose it. It was just being suppressed by pedophiles like Facebook and LinkedIn that has stolen my account and all the shenanigans they get up to. Go look at my Facebook memories. And if my brother thing ain't bad, when the saints go marching in. Me say me I might do the other one too. Police are wicked. Those who tried it on, they can go look on their thingy now. They will want me to be spokesperson because only I now can. They don't know who them are dealing with. Do I know where I'm at? Yes, I'm gonna finish this. Go get me some food and come back and do another folder. And then maybe just dump every fucking thing and get on with my life.